Hello everyone, and today we received the mechanical skeleton watch from CIGA Design, namely the Magician model. All this is packed in a premium black package, where on the front side there are small cutouts in which the letters are located, revealing the name of the watch, Magician. Also the inscription, Time Magic on your wrist, immediately sets a premium tone. Well, let's move on to unpacking and see what's inside. In the kit you will find beautiful packaging book with instructions, warranty card, round case, square case, tonneau case, black fluoro rubber strap with steel buckle, and of course the mechanical skeleton watch, CIGA Design Magician. Before I get to the watch itself, I want to point out the eco-friendly packaging, which I think is absolutely gorgeous and a testament to the work of a great design team. When you peel off the outer packaging, you will see that the small letters that spell out the word Magician are actually a collage of words and values that define the brand. All of this is done in a high-quality raised metal font that can be seen reflecting your face. With these words, CIGA Design shares their philosophy. Form follows function, radical simplicity, minimalism, harmony between East and West, and the beauty of visible mechanical time, all captured in what they call a small work of art. The packaging opens like a book, where we can immediately see the design of the watch mechanism, as well as the inscription, Time Magic on your wrist, opening the page of which we immediately see the CIGA Design Magician watch, as well as 3 replaceable watch cases and a black fluoro rubber strap. And on the left there is a demonstration of how the watch will look with this or that case. Further on these pages, you will find a simple operating manual. It explains how to wind a mechanical watch by turning the crown clockwise about 30 times, how to set the time by pulling out the crown and adjusting the position of the hands, and how to install or remove the case or strap. Everything is clearly shown with the help of useful diagrams, and of course recommendations for the care of the wristwatch are described. Well, and on the last page there is a brief history of the brand, and a brief history of the founder of the company, Zhang Jianming, one of the best designers in China. It talks about the brand's philosophy, intelligent but unpredictable, and lists numerous international awards, including Red Dot, IF Design, and even GPHG, the so-called Oscars of watchmaking. Despite the luxurious packaging, it was even more interesting to examine the Magician in detail. Among the key features is the case, or should I say the core, of my version, made of titanium alloy, 42 mm in diameter, excluding the crown, and 10.8 mm thick, which allows you to tuck it under your sleeve. This material is denser than stainless steel, which provides increased strength at a light weight of 41 grams without an interchangeable bezel. It is incredibly durable, but at the same time elegant and modern. And if you want more variety, check out the steel or DLC versions with manual winding. The Magician has a flat sapphire crystal, with the front one having an anti-reflective AR coating. We are talking about the highest scratch resistance and crystal clarity of the image. The watch is equipped, as far as I know, with the brand's own automatic movement, CD02, with a frequency of 28,800 vibrations per hour, which guarantees an accuracy of -15 to +30 seconds per hour. In fact, the watch showed a much better time than stated, with an error of about ±10 seconds per day, which was a pleasant surprise. And thanks to the 40-hour power reserve, they will serve you for many days. I even managed to achieve a power reserve of 50 to 51 hours. Water resistance, 3 atmospheres. The watch is not designed for diving, so it is better not to be near water. A little hand washing or rain will not harm the watch, but a higher degree of water resistance can. The real highlight is the skeletonized dial. It's not just a pretty design, it's a window into the soul of the watch, allowing the wearer to observe the intricate inner workings of the watch. CIGA Design is saying, hey, look at this mechanical masterpiece we've created. At the time of writing, the Magician Collection, also known as Series M, with a titanium alloy case and automatic winding costs $599. The stainless steel version with automatic winding costs $499, and the version with black DLC coating and manual winding costs $799. These are definitely great and stylish watches for the money, which are perfect for those who value action and fun. The CIGA Design Magician is not just another model in the world of mechanical watches, but a true embodiment of design boldness and technical ingenuity. Its main feature is the modular design, which allows you to literally transform the watch into 3 different styles in a matter of seconds. Magician draws inspiration from the world of illusions and magic tricks that amaze the audience with incredible tricks. Similarly, the M series has its own tricks, because it is a 3-in-1 watch. Like a magician who changes reality before the eyes of the audience, this watch reincarnates right on your wrist. CIGA Design, a brand known for its unconventional approach to design, once again departs from tradition here. Instead of one fixed case, you get 3, round, square, and barrel, octagonal, complete with one mechanism. Yes, they can transform and take new shapes, so you can have different styles without buying several watches. This decision makes the Magician not just a watch, but a whole system. The design is based on a round inner module with an avant-garde design, which houses the movement and dial. This module is inserted into one of 3 outer cases, which are fixed with 2 spring-loaded buttons. By pressing them, you can easily remove the module from one case and insert it into the other, quickly, securely, and without tools. The concept is reminiscent of the quick change system for straps, but here it is implemented for the cases themselves. This flexibility allows you to personalize the watch according to different occasions and personal preferences. Each of the interchangeable cases gives the watch a completely different character. The round case, 46.2mm, is a classic, appropriate in any setting, from business meetings to special events. It creates a sense of tradition and restraint. The square case, 44mm, on the contrary, brings a more casual and bold image while remaining modern and expressive. Despite the smaller diameter, due to the shape it feels larger and bolder. A great option for casual and informal outings. The barrel-shaped case, 46mm, is the most unusual and perhaps the most spectacular. The angular shape with deep cutouts gives the watch an industrial and masculine look, complementing formal outfits or sports events. Regardless of the chosen shape, the thickness of all cases is the same, 10.8mm, and the strap is 22mm wide. Thanks to the well-thought-out geometry and lightweight materials, the watch sits comfortably even on a not very large wrist. All cases in my version, including the internal module, are made of titanium. I chose the titanium version. It looks solid and a little more brutal. The surface combines satin polishing and shot blasting, emphasizing the industrial aesthetics of the model. At the same time, the sharp-looking edges in the barrel-shaped case are in fact carefully processed and do not scratch the skin. Like previous CIGA Design models, the watch still boasts high-quality craftsmanship, using eco-friendly materials, and a new hot stamping process for a unique texture. Like all CIGA Design models, the Magician was created with mechanical art and functionality in mind. With its modularity, the Magician is truly 3 watches in one. You don't have to choose between classic, geometric, or avant-garde. Just change the case to suit your mood, occasion, or clothing style. It's not only convenient, but also economical. Instead of buying several models, you just wear one that changes with you. The Magician comes with a black silicone strap that feels well made and durable. It tapers slightly at the bottom, starting at 22mm at the lugs and tapering to 20mm at the stainless steel pin buckle with a satin finish and the CIGA Design logo for a subtle signature touch. The strap also features quick-release spring clasps, making it easy to change without tools. It feels solid and well-made, designed for comfort and flexibility, and is made from flexible, lightweight materials that mold easily to the shape of your wrist without the flimsy or cheap feel that comes with some pin buckles in this price range. The Magician immediately strikes the eye with its amazing effect. The mechanism seems to float in space. This was achieved thanks to an internal module fastened with 2 sapphire glasses. It securely fixes the mechanism between the 2 glasses, but remains virtually invisible. The result is a multi-layered, 3-dimensional structure that you want to look at from all sides. This approach not only emphasizes the feeling of magic, but also demonstrates the engineering precision of CIGA Design. However, the front side of the CD02 deserves special attention, decorated with a cross-shaped motif and a matte bronze plate. Otherwise, the watch looks quite industrial, which is quite acceptable for a model with a 3-digit price. The Magician has an unusual second indication. The traditional second hand is replaced by a rotating hovering gear in the center. It makes a full rotation in 60 seconds, and like a stopwatch, emphasizes the mechanical aesthetics. The hour and minute hands are skeletonized and filled with super luminova, which ensures readability in the dark. The same luminescent material is applied to the central gear, creating a spectacular glow and providing excellent visibility in low light conditions. The outer perimeter of the inner module is formed by a toothed ring of 60 interlocking teeth. Each tooth corresponds to 1 minute, which allows for more accurate reading of the minutes. This is not just decoration. You get a visual 60-minute scale made in the industrial spirit of mechanics. As for the winding, you can even see the spring inside the barrel and watch it work as the mechanism is wound. The winding feels reliable with plenty of audible, tactile, and visual feedback. During the process of setting the time, the process looks and feels great. You get a pleasant, smooth, and non-irritating feedback. The hands move smoothly and quickly, but not too loosely. They hit the target accurately. Finally, at the 3 o'clock position, you will see the CIGA Design logo. A fine engraving with marks runs along the edge of the case. This is another minute and hour scale, which, unlike the internal one, serves more as a visual accent, emphasizing the technical character of the watch. On the right side, the watch is equipped with a winding crown with a deep engraving, reminiscent of a screw, with an engraving of the CIGA logo, located at the 3 o'clock position. The winding crown is a comfortable size and provides a secure grip for setting the time, or winding manually, ensuring precise timekeeping. The back cover is secured with 4 screws and has the same finish as the front. The watch is also decorated with a beautiful engraving with information about the watch. All in all, we get a futuristic, but technically verified image, where every detail, from the floating mechanism to the luminous hands and the precise toothed scale, works for the overall impression, and turns the CIGA Design Magician into a real technical and aesthetic marvel. To sum it up, the CIGA Design Magician is more than just a watch. It's a bold experiment that successfully combines mechanical mastery and modular innovation. With premium packaging, a titanium case, sapphire crystal, skeletonized dial, and a unique 3-in-1 interchangeable case system, it offers not only style and engineering precision, but also a level of personalization rarely seen in this price range. Whether you're heading to a formal event, going for a walk, or simply want to admire the beauty of visible mechanics, the Magician will fit into any decor with elegance and effortlessness. Starting at $499, it offers exceptional value, especially considering the in-house movement, thoughtful finishing, and award-winning design. This watch will resonate with watch lovers who value both aesthetics and mechanics. CIGA Design proves once again that innovation doesn't have to cost thousands. Sometimes all it takes is a little magic on your wrist. And that's all from me. You can buy it using the link in the description. Thank you all for watching. Good luck to everyone. Bye everyone. Ciao.